Whiff punish, yeah, bro. I mean, it's easy to oversimplify neutral to just whiff punish. I just need to whiff punish better. What's whiff punishing? If you were to describe whiff punishing, you know, it's what they throw out the move and then I punish the move. Okay, and then what? You know, how do you set it up? Unless the people you're playing against just blatantly press buttons constantly, allowing you to whiff punish, it's usually not that simple. You gotta set it up, right? But then again, that's something that you encounter when you play against better players. Like for example, not to diss on you, I didn't have to set up the whiff punish, so I just walk forward and then walk back, and then I'd see, just fucking shadow boxing your demons, and that made it a bit easier for me to do, to press the buttons to whiff punish. But usually there's a back and forth, like walk forward, like what am I gonna do? What is this walk forward intending on doing? Am I gonna walk forward and fucking press and punish you? Footsies is pretty fun in this game. Footsies is hella fun, bro. I enjoy that aspect of Street Fighter. That's why I play Street Fighter. Street Fighter, I think Footsies is just fun. I don't enjoy versions of Street Fighter where footsies are an afterthought. That's why I didn't really fuck with Street Fighter 5 Season 1 or Season 3 for the matter. I mean, obviously, like Street Fighter 5 Season 3, there were still footsies, but the characters that were the best just completely annihilated them. You're not gonna tell me that footsies were prevalent when Abigail was going for full screen hard punch that was unwhiff punishable, and if he had V-trigger, he just did a full screen sweep into activate into 50-50 for game. You'll get the hang of it. It's like a conversation you're having with your opponent. Sometimes when you play against somebody, the only conversation you hear is just grunts. A bunch of grunts, and they're yelling at you, and blah, 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 blah. And other times it's you can understand what they're saying. Or you did a sweep activate with Fong was another character. Honestly, Morty, Fong was a disservice to you. He kind of fucked you. Just like Fuerte fucked my boy Renzo, Fong fucked you. Where Fong was playing his own game. He wasn't playing Street Fighter. He was doing his own fucking thing. And you got good at doing that one thing that he did, right? But it didn't really incorporate or build up a skill set that you can carry to other Street Fighter games. Same with Renzo and Fuerte. Bro, Fuerte was just doing his own fucking thing. Just little Mexican dude running around with a shaved chest, hitting people in the back of their head. When that shit was gone, it took Renzo a while to kind of learn how to... Like, it started with him learning how to play other characters in Street Fighter 4, but it's still like a learning process because some characters do end up hindering your growth, man. If those characters are quirky and you need, like, AKA, when people say this character's quirky, they mean they're not playing Street Fighter. They're just gimmicky as shit and just doing stuff. If that's a character that you play, bro, thankfully, I don't think there's a character like that in this game, but those characters do end up hindering your progress as a player because you don't really learn how to do the other things in fighting games. Him is close? Not really. Bro, honestly, like, the Kimberlys that give me the most trouble are the ones that play neutral. The ones that are just going ham, I fucking smoke them. That shit's hella free. You can force, like, all these characters, you can force them to play neutral. Fuck, damn, I was about to say even DJ. Holy shit. I would have burned the VODs if that was the case. There are some characters that are better at avoiding Street Fighter. But for the most part, most characters have to, play some neutral. Every character with a good drive rush will hinder play. Yeah, bro. There's a lot of people. Hydrate. There's a lot of people that are definitely getting carried by system mechanics that aren't transferable to other titles. But they don't have to worry about that for the next few years, right? Blanca can play neutral because he has decent buttons. Oh, okay, bro. But just because Blanca's playing neutral doesn't mean that you can play neutral. Bro, he has decent buttons, aka he has a medium punch that he presses that you can't whip punish. Is that playing neutral? Is this playing neutral, bro? Are we footsying? Am I doing the footsie thing? Look, mom, I'm footsying. We are doing the footsie thing. Belorth, how much do you owe me for that? You know what? That one's on me. Don't worry about it. That's a fucking name. Belorth. Belorth. You sound like a Marissa player, bro. That's a Marissa player name right there. Blorth. Gork. Grath. Grunk. Brunk. Did you just like purposely choose the ugliest sounding name? That shit sounds hideous, man. Blorth.